When I think about a person that I admire in the industry that's also a female, I think of Andrea Tobias.
The person that inspires me most in this industry is Allie Bedwell.
Sabine, Zimmer Hansel.
If I had to pick one, it would have to be Debbie Fleeser.
The main one that comes to mind and that has always helped me has been Jessica Callahan.
Debbie Fleeser. She's a VP at BCCI Construction. She's won Women Construction Awards for how she impacts and inspires women. I've seen her mentor, and I love that she would put herself in there with just anyone. Doesn't matter what title you hold. You could pick up the phone at any time and she will take your call. She always made herself available.
One of the first things I noticed about Allie when I first met her was that she's my age, and yet she was in this like managerial role, and I thought that was incredibly cool. The more I had an opportunity to work with Allie, the more it was clear to me why she's a leader. As a leader, she is incredibly fair, she's intelligent, and she advocates for her team. She trusts me to get things done, and I trust her to lead the way.
In the field, Jessica's a driver, and that's just what our industry is. We drive, and that's what's made her successful out in the field. But what I respect about her, and I think where she gets the respect in the field as well, is that she drives for the right reasons. And when she does drive, she's right, and she does it in the right way.
Jennifer Raboli, she was the VP of Construction and Real Estate at Office Max, and that was where my first big girl job was. And I really just admired her tenacity. Getting really to know her and her ways over the last 14 years has been something that has really pushed me to the level that I'm at.
I think the most amazing thing about Andrea Tobias is that when an issue arises, she takes herself out of the equation. She looks at what can we do to add value for the client and achieve the goals. And I don't think a lot of people do that.
I see what Sabine is doing with the next generation, and I see how she's mentoring them and how she's giving them the tools to succeed. And it's really inspiring. And knowing that she is in our industry makes me feel so good about it. She's a rock star.
I've worked with some beast mode ladies, and let me just say, they look really calm on the outside, but when they need to like push hard and drive for their projects and their clients, they do it. I mean, that encourages me a lot.
Skyline really tries to promote women in construction and tries to support the women in our company. So we have the Skyline Women's Network, which is a group of women in every department of our company. So we all have the opportunity to get together and learn from each other and just to connect.
It's just a really great community that I get to be a part of, and I think it was just starting, which was great as an intern too, to have like a solid network of people to hang out with.
Showing up to the programs is great because you're learning, you're building on who you are in your business, but getting involved is that next level to building those relationships that in our industry are critical. And once you build those relationships, the friendships that you gain from that beyond business is the best.
Part of what happens when you're volunteer on committees, you don't always climb up the ladder yourself, but people push you up because they see that you're going to be a great leader. I think this is going to be great for other young women to look up and see you can do this as a woman.